Ils ont mérité les victoires.
C'est ça.
Ils pleurent. Ils pleurent de joie, quoi.
Celui-là, c'est lui qui a raté deuxième.
And the ecstasy at its very sharpest here in Morocco. For Senegal, it is ecstasy. It is absolute anguish.
Le moment n'allait même pas venir jusqu'ici.
Players fall to the ground.
Il n'allait pas venir jusqu'ici.
But the Senegalese
Leur victoire était déjà.
look to the heavens with a
Il n'y a même pas
rain
prolongation.
falls heavily, where they thank more than just their lucky stars. It's been a steady, steely, stirring campaign, and it's led them to another glorious title. 2 in 3. Hakimi stands as an ambassador for Moroccan football. But this has been a standout display from Senegal. They've won 6 of their 7 matches. They've won their second title. And Mendy is among those who stands as a hero tonight as well. Naif Aguerd is being consoled by his teammates and by his opponents.
Les gars, vous ont dominé du début jusqu'à la fin.
Senegal have beaten Morocco to become champions for a second time. Pape Gué's goal in extra time deciding it. What does this moment feel like for a player? Oh, you can't imagine.
C'est le buteur là-bas.
On top of the world when you win this. You're African champions. You're the king of Africa. You're a hero back home to your people.
King of Africa.
The AFCON is a friendly warfare among brothers, among family members. And this is when you win it,
you really
are king, you're a king of Africa. Achraf Hakimi can't control it. He's consoled by Mendy. There is a great respect between the players. Hakimi is a leader and he's proved it again. Driven by destiny, defined by discipline. Sadio Mane leaves the AFCON stage with another title, a multiple winner, and a glorious ambassador for football worldwide, shining on the African stage again. Well, finally, I think he might just be right. This might be the time to say goodbye. you want to leave on top. Because the next AFCON is going to be 35 years old, so there is hurt and despair and dejection and anguish. It's beyond dismay, it's beyond gloom. These players from Morocco are utterly grief-stricken. And you have to spare a thought for the team that did not win today. But you cannot ignore
Non, le balai qu'ils ont joué là, je te jure.
for the team that did. Well, I think both teams have positives to take away from this competition.
Non, je ne sais pas. Pourquoi vous pleurez? Quand vous pleurez là, c'est que vous êtes donné à... Vous avez dominé le match et la chaîne n'a pas souri. Les gars, vous ont tabassé du début jusqu'à la fin et vous pleurez.
These are the both sides that have got the best youth programs in the whole continent. You can see 20-year-old players playing their first games at the AFCON in the final and winning it. How could you? If I had told you that yesterday, you would have said no, it's not possible. Okay, I'm gonna go through Dubai's list of achievements already. Remember, he's 17. Let's go. He's 17. He's won the Liga title. He's won Coupe de France 2, FIFA Intercontinental Cup 3, UEFA Champions League.
Et ça allait chauffer.
Ça allait chauffer.
Parce que Nigeria, ils ont dominé, ils avaient dominé le Maroc en demi-finale.
Always played with so much confidence, as if he felt like, okay, we're gonna you scored, but we're gonna equalize, we're gonna win anyway. And it's always turned out like that. Like I've said all through, this is the team in this competition that always it was as if they seemed not to know how good they were. And who's player of the game? Man of the match? Well, the decisive moment was not the missed penalty. It was this stellar effort from this man, Parquet. Exceptional player.
Il est simple.
What he has said here is that they knew they were it's going to be difficult. They knew they had a very solid team in front of them, but at the same time also they played with heart. They played with so much passion and hunger. They wanted to win it, and they were very happy that they were able to win it. Ghana game, the most capped Senegalese footballer of all time. All the captains are banned in this final. Ismail Jacobs can celebrate for a first time as a champion, but Edouard Mendy, Kalidou Koulibaly, Habib Diallo, Ghana Gay, Pape Gueye,
Même la canne qui vient encore là, c'est eux qui vont prendre
Ismaïla
encore.
Sarr, Boulaye Dia, Abdoulaye Seck, and Sadio Mane are multiple Africa Cup of Nations
Ça,
champions,
2027,
and
ça.
that is something to be incredibly proud of. Yeah, but to top it off, look at what
28.
Sadio Mane has done, not only for club
C'est
side,
2 ans,
but also for
2
his
ans ou
country.
bien 3 ans.
That's what makes
C'est
the
28.
difference. Now, in Africa, when you win national titles like this, he's not the only one who's won it. The
28.
family get to
Donc,
enjoy
ils ont
it.
joué là.
The
C'était
close friends get to enjoy it.
24.
The entourage,
C'était
in fact, the
2024.
village,
Ouais, 25,
people get
26.
to enjoy it. The city, so like everybody
Ouais.
you know.
Non, c'est
And
de ça
now,
là. Ce qui est en train de changer.
Si c'est Vaudou là-bas, là, Benoît va gagner.
Ils sont en train de changer un peu. Ouais, le match qu'ils ont joué contre l'Égypte là. Hein? Le jour là, ils ont joué.
C'est l'entraîneur du Maroc là-bas.
Oh, c'est français, ils parlent. Hein?
Oui, il parle français là-bas.
Ah.
Tous ces pays Maghreb là, ils parlent français. C'est Ghana Gay ça. Le son là, ne sort pas.
Ouais, ils ont la chance, ils sont venus à filmer. Un pays organisateur.
C'est parce qu'il était pays, il est pays organisé. Sinon, avec le jeu là, il n'allait même pas venir là.
Non. Cette année là, ils n'ont pas travaillé.
Oh non. Alors que coup de monde, c'est un truc qui sont partis en quart de finale.
Ils ont bien joué.
C'est-à-dire que le Sénégal aussi peut aller en quart de finale.
well, which one do you want to hear first? To win it, and they missed it, but that's football. Well, he says that Morocco is going to come back stronger, and they're going to keep continuing working like they did. Ghana Gay, from the other side, said, we have to thank God for what he's done. And that this victory is not only for them, it's also for their colleagues, that the ones that fell ill, the injured ones, and that he was. Then they asked him about the penalty, the
the fighting and the noise and all the noise from the fans and the scuffles that went on when the penalty was blown. And he said, well, was given. And he said that, well, they were unhappy because they scored a goal and the referee did not even take time to go to do a VAR check and do exactly against it.
C'est quand on va la sanguine.
Hmm.
Well, that's it. You just
Regarde cela.
What I'm going to go with the trophy is broken. It's gone. The dream has dissolved for Morocco. It seemed like destiny. Sadio Mane chatting to fourth official Abouguile Tom. Sadio Mane also taking the time to go to all the Moroccan players at one stage or
Champion,
another to
champion d'Afrique.
Ils ont fait
Eux-mêmes.
Ils savent qu'ils vont gagner.
Before we sign off from what has been a genuinely unbelievable night and after a tremendous month-long tournament, I want to give you a heartfelt salute, Sunday Olise. It's your football mind is as sharp as that boot of yours when you were striking World Cup winning goals against Spain, it seems. But match after match, your analysis has been accurate. You read the game so incredibly well, and your understanding of African football has helped not just me, but indeed millions around the world gain greater insights into what it takes to be elite and to succeed at this level. It's been a privilege to commentate with you and to listen to your insights, to your analysis, and to so thank you.
Il va appeler
Thank you
encore.
very much, because if I was able to share my insights, a lot has to do with you also. Because your prompts have been really
Merci.
great, and I've really enjoyed working with you, and I've had a blast.
Émilie Jolie, mademoiselle marocaine.
Normally in the past, I used to
Hey!
calf events and all that, but I must say,
Et au finish là, ils font quoi avec le couple là?
Turned you into a little bit of a fan
Non,
now. Are you going to come back?
ils
no,
revendent ça.
I've always been a fan, but it's just like participating
of working,
participating of working it, because I've been doing a lot for FIFA for the past 10 years. So it's really, I've had a great time, really. And when I see the preparations,
Successes that Senegal will not forget, and this is one of them.
Regarde comment lui là debout.
Their first
Et
victory
Inks.
in Cameroon in the 2021 edition, which was played in 2022. But this is the victory that gives them legacy, that gives them immortality, and puts them amongst
Comme les
Africa's
autres ont
elite
porté blanc.
without question.
Selon ça fait le fait.
It's time for the official presentations.
Ils ont pressé de porter leur.
Awards dished out.
FIFA.
I still think Diaz is in line for player of the tournament. What do you think?
C'est le président de la FIFA, ça.
la FIFA.
I think it's going to go the way of a certain Sadio
Your
from
man.
Senegal.
Sadio Mane, yeah.
That's it. Brahim Diaz will win top goal scorer. But I think Sadio's driving leadership and spirit has seen Senegal to success here, and that's going to be celebrated. CAF anthem sounds, the presenters make their way to the podiums and pedestals where the prizes will be dished out.
Now, let me share this experience with you. This is the finest moment of a footballer's life you're about to live. The moment when you have to walk to pick up the trophy. Believe me, you have something
Il n'est pas content.
in you that
Il
burns.
n'est pas content.
Il doit l'être.
It's like a child that's getting, I don't know, like a toy you've been waiting for a whole year
Ouais,
since January. and it's Christmas. You're like, oh God, nothing beats it.
So what we have is the presentation party lined up. We've got Senegal and Morocco, and the match officials all waiting. Individual awards will be presented, team awards, and then we will have the trophy presentation itself. The FIFA President Gianni Infantino watching on. It could very well be 10 African teams at this next World Cup, because DRC are into the intercontinental playoffs. Not the same draw that Senegal is going to face. Senegal will face the intercontinental playoff pathway 2 winners, which is either Iraq, Bolivia or Suriname. But Fawzi Lekja, president of the Royal Moroccan Football Federation, has the flag of the Confederation of African Football, and he's alongside the CAF president, Dr. Patrice Motsepe. We are celebrating Africa.
La Fédération africaine
Football.
de football.
And this is a historic handover to co-hosts of the next edition.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Bon, l'autre là, c'est le plan de la CAF.
Tanzania and Uganda. From Morocco to East Africa, Hussein Mohammed among those, president of the Kenyan Football Federation, the FKF, is among those waving the Confederation of African flags so very proudly, because East Africa, who have taken so many strides at grassroots tournament level and produced some heroics here. Among the highlights, undoubtedly, of things we saw at this AFCON was Tanzania producing a place in the knockout stages, and how meaningful, considering that they will co-host this next tournament.
It's not possible to forget what he did in France. When he played in France. Unbelievable.
So, it'll be a long walk for Morocco.
Regarde comment ils sont.
There is still
Ça doit faire mal.
falls on
Sunday.
this stadium.
Si c'était eux, vous allez voir, ça va bouger là correctement.
Now I can tell you, when you're a runner-up and it's in your home turf, that hurts.
Hakimi, il a pris
That
quoi?
hurts, believe me. It's difficult to keep back the tears if you know you've invested so much for your fatherland on home turf.
Hakimi is being consoled. Morocco win the Fair Play Award, and this will be precious little consolation for a Moroccan side that dreamed of claiming the trophy. Morocco
Regarde comment il regarde ça.
with the Fair Play
Il a donné
trophy.
quoi?
It's the captain Ashraf Hakimi
C'est un
who
trophée.
collects it. Devastating loss in this African Cup of Nations final. The
Le gardien.
goalkeeper of the tournament, well, there were a few who stood out. But
Le gardien.
Le meilleur gardien, c'est Mendy qui allait prendre le meilleur gardien.
Ouais.
là.
goalkeeper of the tournament, he was outstanding again. He is warmly
Lui
embraced
aussi, il a
by
fait sortir des
Kalidou
ballons
Koulibaly.
là. Et
They played
sinon, ils ont eu beaucoup de buts.
in Saudi Arabia together, and Edouard Mendy as well, also in Saudi Arabia. Congratulating Yassin Bono. And again, this might feel like a consolation rather than the main prize he came to claim. But he remains one of Africa's
Cela, c'est la présidente de la FIFA.
between the sticks. You
Nous,
know,
là,
my
c'est le
friend,
président de la
They
CAF.
say
Tough,
goalkeeper wins games for you or points for you. They're talking of goalkeepers like Bono.
yeah, I mean, 917 minutes he went without conceding a goal in international football until Sinayoko sent one beyond him.
Penalty.
A penalty, exactly. Fawzi Lekja with a few more words for the 34-year-old.
C'est
One of the
quoi?
great Moroccan players, elite shot stopper with big game mentality, is the goalkeeper of the tournament. He was exceptional in one-on-ones, rarely flustered. A man who could produce the moments.
Mais lui, il est content de son truc là. Il ne s'attendait pas à ça.
Couldn't quite get it over the line here. Brahim, goal scorer in
Qu'est-ce que
qualifying,
je veux le donner?
top goal scorer
Meilleur
in the
joueur, quoi.
finals. It's
Ouais,
been a
voilà ce qu'il va
remarkable campaign for Brahim Diaz, but he missed the penalty. But that won't define him, will it?
C'est lui
No,
qui a
it
cherché
won't at
penalty.
all. But let's not forget that had this guy not
Yeah,
been
that is
here,
a meilleur
I
joueur.
don't know if the journey would have been this smooth for Morocco. Because he did help them out when they had difficulties. So
Déjà pas déjà.
Hmm.
Ils n'ont qu'à prendre.
well deserved. Top player.
It's not because he is disappointed those around
Il
him.
n'est pas content.
He'll feel disappointed because he knows
ça
he
qu'il
could
va
have done
prendre.
better. And that is
Ils ont pris le meilleur joueur.
sometimes tough to
Ils ont
live
pris le
with.
meilleur gardien.
Well, what makes you a genius is that you don't think like others. So if you want to be a great legend, you have to think out of the box.
He's produced so many masterpieces.
Sadio Mané, ce serait le meilleur buteur.
Brahim Diaz,
Ça là, c'est pas le meilleur buteur, mais c'est le meilleur joueur.
majestic at times. But the
Oh,
man
les choses sont
who has
anglais,
been
là, c'est
named
pas.
as player of the tournament is Sadio Mane. No other player has started more AFCON games than Sadio Mane. A man who was heavily
Quelle est la
instrumental in
cour,
setting up
Oui,
the eventual
coup
winner.
comme ça.
He turned possession for Senegal. He fed the ball that was eventually sent to Pape Gueye, who sent it home for the decisive moment in this final. But Mane got Senegal here, and he inspired that decisive moment.
My favorite Senegalese player of all time. I've always loved this man ever since he was playing at Southampton.
Careful, careful. Khalil Fadira is listening. Maybe Al-Hajj Diouf. You're right. I mean, what he couldn't do, I mean, he could score a hat-trick in seconds. Fastest ever hat-trick in the Premier League.
The Premier
Ça,
League.
Sadio Mane.
c'est quel trophée?
Not only did he win
C'est pas.
Premier League titles, not only did he win Champions League,
C'est quoi?
Intercontinental titles. He's
C'est
won,
trop
he's won
petit.
it all except for the World Cup.
He's inspired Senegal to 3 AFCON finals in 4 editions. He's now helped them win 2. And now I'm just thinking back to that hat-trick for Southampton over Aston Villa in 2015. Was at 176 seconds, less than 3 minutes, to score a hat-trick in the Premier League. Here are some of the very best the continent has ever offered. Not just now. Brahim Diaz, Golden Boot, Sadio Mane, player of the tournament, Yassine Bono, goalkeeper of the tournament.
Meilleur
You know
buteur,
what's funny?
Brahim Diaz.
Two of them have played in the
Meilleur
Premier
joueur,
League.
Mané.
Um,
Meilleur gardien.
Top
Et l'autre là.
Hakimi là, lui il a pris quoi?
T'as vu les mines?
Officials will
Petit trophée.
receive their commemorative medals.
Arbitre là.
Ouais.
Arbitre là, lui.
Oh, lui, il a foutu comme ça.
Of Democratic Republic of the Congo. Sadio Mane poses with his player of the tournament trophy. The match officials who were
Et
regarded
tu sais pourquoi ils l'ont donné ça?
tonight in a final that was
C'est lui qui a encore calmé l'affaire là.
tension and intensity,
Il a rappelé ses joueurs venus.
showed composure and allowed the spectacle to breathe.
Le petit là, lui là, il est quoi dedans?
Gilan Gila, Gradel Mbilizi, ability. Yassine Bono,
Voilà.
Munir El Ghajwi, El Mehdi El Harar, Ashraf Hakimi, Nuzair Masraoui, Sufyan Amrabat, Naif Aguer, Roman Saiz, Cesar Zuli collecting his medal now. Mohamed Shibi, Jawad El Yamik, Adam Massina, Aïd Boulal, the 19-year-old from Rennes in France, and Youssef Belhamri, a Chan champion with Morocco just last year. Unai, who's injured. Tarkhalin receiving now.
Ils
Saibari
enlèvent
as
ça
well.
immédiatement.
Ben Sahir. Talbi of Sunderland. Bilal Al Khanous. Brahim Diaz. They are struggling. Papcholo is a man who has achieved continental success again. A Chan winner with Senegal in Algeria. Now in neighbouring Morocco, he's an AFCON champion. Senegal looking for ways to celebrate the champions to receive their gold medals, each medal carrying so many stories of sacrifice, years of belief, and now a lifetime of memories. And it'll be worn not just on their chests, Sando Elise, but in their hearts as well. As you well know,
well, it's something.
Mori Dio, the three goalkeepers, Mamadou Sarr, who was standout in this final, the 20-year-old, now on loan at Strasbourg from Chelsea. Signed for Chelsea just a few months ago on an 8-year contract before being sent back on loan. Celebration for Iliman Ndiaye. Kalidou Koulibaly, captain of this squad, who was suspended today. Abdoulaye Seck,
Coucou la famille.
there's Pate Ciss, who can celebrate as well. His brother Saliou, one of the great left boots in West African football over the years, was a champion in 2021. It stayed in the family now. He's done what his brother did. Oh, Diouf is celebrating with a dummy.
Well, there's something else we shouldn't forget. The father missed it in 2002.
Oh, heartbreak.
And the son is here to claim for the father what he left behind in Mali.
And he also did what his father didn't do because he was suspended. He played in the final.
He played in the final. We're talking of Sarr. What a great young man. 20 years old.
Abdoulaye Seck, Ismail Jacobs.
It's a toza.
The 2021 campaign through an ACL injury. Couldn't play in this final owing to illness, but he's still the winner. He was outstanding in that right back role. Moussa Niakhaté, Antoine Mendy, who is thrown into the starting lineup last minute and excelled down the right. El Hadji Malik Diouf, outstanding particularly in the semi-final against Egypt. Mamadou Kamara, Idrissa Gana Gueye, who led the side on the day. Ismaila Pate Ciss, Habib Diarra, suspended today. There's Koulibaly, the captain, receiving
Non,
his
le gars là, je
medal.
l'aime quoi.
He'll receive the trophy shortly as well, with Mane no doubt alongside him. Lamine Kamara, watched. Pape Gueye's boot has spoken, and just one moment now remains, and that's to hoist the trophy aloft. The trophy being handed over.
Celui-là.
Symbol of African football, shaped by history, polished by dreams, is ready to be claimed. On foreign soil, against the odds, against the hosts, against the Senegal deep in their legacy, and they are at the summit again.
C'est trop doux.
Sadio Mane given the honour of hoisting the trophy aloft. The Lions of Teranga standing tall, champions once more, a generation that refuses to let go of greatness.
C'était Maroc là. Tu vas voir, ils vont mettre les trucs là-dessus tout le terrain.
This was a statement to African football. It runs from the Sahel to the Saloum, from the Dakar to the Delta.
Dakar.
And they did it
L'année passée,
all
c'est eux. Cette année encore,
on
c'est eux.
foreign soil.
Tu vois,
Yet
c'est sûr
again,
que la coupe est
Senegal
la CAN
are
prochaine. Là.
L'année passée, là, c'est Côte d'Ivoire. Côte
It
d'Ivoire.
was spectacular.
C'est
It was standout. It
l'autre
was
là.
stirring.
2000 ans, combien? Avant Côte d'Ivoire, ils étaient.
And now they can enjoy.
Tu as vu, ils ont voulu couper. Ça, c'est en plus pour cette année.